shot.
What is your overall? 60. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I just started yesterday, man. But no, that's good that you're doing rebounds or whatever. Rebounds. This is the GOAT thing where you gotta go to bounce. I call it bounce because it's so easy. Like, bro, no, it is. But I just scored like 40 on their head. I got a freaking double on them. Freaking, bro, I was like, mad. You get mad VC too. I know, but yeah, sometimes. It's an okay amount of VC. Yeah, I was gonna say it's like they give me like about 1,000 or more, about 1,000 to 2,000. It's okay. But I'm gonna grind so I can like go to. I need to get to the park. Yeah, what I was saying. The fastest ever. Oh yeah, you should definitely finish these ones, and then you get in the. You should. Wait, you're not in the NBA yet? Oh, I am. Somehow I skipped to the NBA. You can still be in the NBA with that, though. I would say finish that, because it didn't let me do any of the later stuff without finishing this shit.
Hey, Devontae, what's good, bro? What's up, MP? Man, you know, it's...
Mom's not coming back?
Hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to our 2K presentation of the WCBL. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. And tonight, it's the High Flyers going up against the Union Elite.
Well, MP brings the excitement for the Union Elite, and they have an efficient scorer in Harris as well. And High Flyers are led by the vivacious Devontae Mills.
And both of these teams...
The rosters aren't overly loaded for either team, but the Stars have done a great job of leading the way for their respective sides. I expect both of them to be putting it all out. Well, the drama's setting the scene. It's MP going up against the team he didn't pick when he joined the club circuit. They get the first bucket.
In the hope that sets the tone for the offensive end going forward. And in there for the High Flyers, Devontae Mills and Jason Brock are the guards. Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gove are out on the wings, and it's Liam Callahan holding down the middle. And looking at Union Elite's starting lineup tonight, they've got MP and Mitch Mitchell at the guard positions, with Jake Bird and Brandon Harris manning the forward slots, and Drew Robert rounding things out at center. Now here's Robert, three-pointer, Bird, the basket's good.
I ate for the first time today. Why are you eating all food? Literally, hit me with, why are you eating all the food? I said, bro, I didn't eat till like 3 o'clock. Like, literally, did not eat the whole day till 3 o'clock. And she'll do some shit like that, too, where she's like, oh, you got the munchies? I'm like, when I bulk up,
And up the assist from Robert, Coach Weber and Coach Troy both thought MP was destined for their rosters.
He couldn't play for both of them, so at the end of the day, he had to make a business decision. No animosity, but I'm sure this team would like to prove to MP that he made the wrong choice.
Here's Brock, here's Mills, and he fakes in the layup. Watching Mills out there, it's easy to see why he's such a highly rated guard.
Well, for one thing, the vision he has, no push, it is special. And he plays with the loose to keep it guessing. Before they know it, he's either setting up a teammate or he found a shot of his own. Down low.
Now Harris. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
There are screens, and then there are Brandon Harris screens. He's got more mass than most. He wipes out defenders and allows a lot of room to be created out of nowhere for
Now here's Brock. And the High Flyers tack on.
Great distribution. That pass was right on the money.
And Union Elite with possession.
They
trail by
the one I
one.
just seen at the apartment. Bro, bro, he's not.
Outside, Evans.
He's like max 210.
To the inside.
Max 210.
A nice shot. Robert.
It might take the whole team to contest Robert. He's that good and close.
Well, big name to look out for the High Flyers is Devontae Mills. Not only a a great player, but he's magnetic as a personality.
If Mills doesn't make it to the NBA, I'm sure he'll be on TV one way or another. He's got that level of personality, but he's a great lead guard that serves as the engine for his high-flyers team.
It's Callahan. Yes, and it's Brock picking up the assist.
Wow, I mean, and are you really surprised? That's Liam Callahan, making his way to an inside score like a construction site.
You know some of the shit you doing now. Like, what do you mean? I said that.
And it's high flyers with the ball. Mills outside. Back to Brock. And he loves it up.
I'm not even talking about it. I'm talking
Perfectly done. He put it on a platter for him. And with quite a nice
Oh, she did the same thing to me. She was on the phone tomorrow. So yeah, I never did. I know the customer and then she's like saying all this. He's like, yeah, I never. And she completely contradicted herself because when I got in the fucking car, everything she said on that fucking car, she did. So I'm like, you just contradicting me. I was like, you're lying. I was like, you're lying. You said you were in the car and all that.
high flyers grab the miss. And as we've mentioned earlier, a bit of a vendetta.
We'll handle it.
Towards against MP in this one. Albeit it's in good spirits. But in games like this, tensions can run high, especially early on.
And hopefully no one's trying to make a point and let it get out of hand here. Emotions might be elevated, but prove your point.
He's not doing it on purpose.
Now here's Evans. Throws it up high. Stolen by
I'm
Callahan.
selling right now, bro.
Outside Mills. MP with the steal.
Doing it straight. And it was still moving.
Mitchell. Here's Robert. And a good offensive board. And he gets.
Bro, mom, like, was finding me earlier, bro. I was like, I didn't even do nothing. What do you think? Girls, bro, I need that. Yeah, what's it called? They don't really do nothing, but.
The bucket.
A second effort from the big Robert. Coach and scouts love to see that.
Pass to Callahan. Mills. From deep, it's O'Neal. It's rebounded by Robert. Now here's Evans. Covered by Mills. Evans knocks it down.
No questions asked. When you get that shot, you take it.
And I was like, oh, okay.
High Flyers trailing. As always, this is a game that will feature a crowd full of scouts.
Well, to no one's surprise, MP has certainly turned some heads with his play this season. But I imagine they're also here to check out Mills and Harris.
He only took the
Now
shot
here's
off because
Evans.
he heard us coming. But I'm just like, at that point, you're just saying anything. You're just saying anything at this point. Like, bro, I remember what I like doing, bro. Like, I don't know, I would be doing something, so I couldn't message you
And
on
the
this.
foul called on Brock.
I was doing it. It was like, and she did the same shit. I was like, wait,
Here.
Six in the morning, I get up really early. Actually, lying through her teeth on the phone. I'm like, yeah, bro. She said she don't cuss me.
Outside Evans.
She cussed and she tries to say I can go. Like, she's like, oh my god, and then she claims she's not mad. She's like,
It's good. He needs
I'm never mad. I'm not mad. I never get mad. I never get mad. All the time she's mad. And I'm like, bro, like just whenever you go, like, this mom is like, yeah. She's like, oh yeah, I'm doing this and stop being disrespectful. I'm not mad right now. Yeah, like, bro, calling it disrespect. Mind you, bro, it could be the truth and it's still disrespectful. Like, it doesn't matter. I don't know. I'm in the car and I get in. She's, you have an attitude every day. Me? Yes. I walk in the car, quiet. She looks at me. Ken, what's your problem? Ken, what's wrong? Talking my ear. I'm like, now you're making it worse because I don't even want to hear you. I just got back from a fucking egotistical ass fucking bastard. And I just come in the car and you asking me, oh, okay, well, she said, oh, you get mad in the car every day.
contact on the shot, so he'll go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
And so walk by you and not talk to you, but talk at you. I'm not mad. I talk shit like this every day. I'm like, you just like your mom. I'm not like my mom. You and my mom are two
That assist goes to Mills. You look at both of these teams. Some great depth.
And with the amount of games that can be played in such a short period, depth is key for these teams. No surprise to see these rosters have the success they've had.
Back to Harris. His second shot falls. He starts 2 for 2. We know that Harris is a skilled finisher. He's got plenty of toughness to go along with that. Kicks it to Elmadawi.
Even though Dad doesn't have his situations planned out like he always
Now O'Neal.
he said, oh yeah, we're going to do this when I get there.
Shoots over Mitchell. And the high fly is tackled.
He saw that play develop and got the ball to him right where he needed it.
She's bunning me that against that ball. Giannis.
Outside, Evans.
Look, she's like, look at Giannis.
And there's the call on O'Neal.
Nathan.
That is his foul of the game.
Oh, yeah. So, and then she's like, oh.
Outside, Evans. Harris outside. Shot clock at 3. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. And as we've watched all of these players over the course of the season, you can see what they've really added to their individual games.
The focus for each of these team shows is to try and get the most out of each one of these players. They've all improved for sure, and some more than others. But I'm extremely impressed with the strides that MP has made.
And Callahan pulls it down.
Everybody pisses her off. I say, let her go with that. That's what I'm saying. Let her go with that. Let her breathe. If we piss her off, let her go with that. She's like, no, I'm a regular sit down.
Here's the high fly.
She's bothered by you. She's bothered by you. She's
Pass to O'Neal.
worse if she's doing that. What? So I'm like, no, I feel like it's smarter for real.
Here's Go.
She's like, no,
He's
but I want to
covered
go.
by Harris.
I was like, okay, yeah, it's
Pulls up
smarter
on
for
the
real.
elbow.
As
Go.
now.
No
But
good.
she's struggling too. But yeah, it's still a wild thing. And I was like, yeah, it's still
Evans
a
with
bad
it.
thing. So I feel
Now
like
guarded by Mills.
She's like, oh, I don't want to get the recent team.
To the middle. Now Harris. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And even though a lot of these players are competing against each other, odds are at some point they'll be teammates down the line.
Yeah, that's true, and it could be in the NBA or any number of leagues overseas. The fact is, not everyone's going to make it, but those who do will know each other from their experience here.
From deep in the field, Harris comes down with the board. Union Elite with the ball. A 6-point lead. Count that one.
All about the dime there. Terrific court
Even
vision.
if y'all want to go cool terms, but it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to go because Dad doesn't have his. He can't even do nothing for himself. Like, why would we do that? I just gotta be quiet because it's like, why would we do that to him, bro? It's not even doing it. It's doing it to myself. It's like both of us. It's like setting myself back. It's like going somewhere where I know.
And he's got 6 points for him.
You know what I'm saying? She don't care to do it. She wants a break. Yeah, that's what she wants.
Back to Mills. In the Hoovers for O'Neal. Hoovers is moving and looking for more.
Mills typically he's set
I was like,
for his team. Look at this. It's actually working in his favor. They expect him to pass, and he goes and finds a creative score.
Exactly what you want to eat because I want to live my life. And you already did your day. And I'm already
Can't get
know
it to fall.
And that's the kind of D that'll make you think twice
waiting for
before
you, just waiting. I'm like, God,
bringing the ball back in
like,
there.
when he leaves, I got it for work. I'm like,
It's
this
tipped.
Mom's funny. He works.
Concludes the first half.
Union
Elite on top, by 6. And we step aside now for a short break. Stay with us.
For her, she's always born and she's prideful. She's really prideful. I'm 16 years old. I'm probably one of the fucking smartest.
All right, everyone. Thanks for joining us for the second half of this WCBL matchup featuring MP and the Union Elite going up against Devontae Mills and the High Flyers. You watch games like this one, guys, you see the skill and the talent that the up-and-coming players have today. It's quite impressive.
No question. The basketball is in good hands for future generations because what kids like this do on the court at such an early stage of their development really is miles ahead of where we were just a few decades ago.
Back to Rob.
Mentally too, bro. Mom is like she attacks your mental. It's like you are mentally unstable. I'm depressed. I know I'm mentally really stronger than other people. I've been thinking fucking D'Amico White.
5 on the clock. Goes up on the wing. That one goal.
Rocky dropping buckets like long from mid-range. You'll see it all. Most players who are under 6 feet, they struggle for playing time. You can see why his skill secures his place in the lineup.
Now here's Bird. He's got 6. Now Harris to the paint.
The fuck does he do for you then?
MP down low. Still there. Chalk up 2 right there.
One of her biggest issues for me that, like, well, it fries me, bro. It's like she was talking about something. You gotta do that for me. You gotta come up with $400 for the rent and this and that. She was saying, I had to admit to that because she was a kid. I need you to stay out there. I got $400 in the rent. I'm like, yo, I got practice. And she's like, look, I got practice. It's not our fault. It's not our problem. And she could have been having money.
Here's Brock.
3 working adults.
Pass to Mills. Takes the 3. Harris comes down with the board. Union Elite leading this one. Now Evans. Inside. A nice shot from Harris.
That's what the scouts want to see from Harris. He score it inside.
You can't lie, that card, multiple cards, like 2 cards ago, what I'm telling you is, yes, they were all bad cards. The best card I ever had was that first one, and it was still, and I was like, bro, I can't complain because y'all gave me a card, but what y'all didn't do is y'all didn't teach me how to take care of a card. You gave me a card without telling me how to take care of a card. Because they don't know how to take care of a card. Like, so how are you gonna put that on me? Like, Mom blames, bro. I was like, Mom, can I draft today? Yeah, I was like, Mom, can I draft today? She's like, no, that's your fault. My fault. I was like, how is it my fault? She's like,
And here's Brock.
I don't know. I was like, okay, I'm still stuck on the part where she said it's my fault. And then she was like, you should have won. She just looked at my shoe, because every time she's finding excuses at this point. She looked at my shoe,
Goes
she's like,
outside.
you
5 on the
shit.
clock.
A
A 3-pointer. No good.
Everything else.
On the wing, it's MP. Taken by Brock. Yes, sir. Get up, Brandon Harris.
And be like, oh, ain't nothing ever your fault. And I'm just like,
now here's Brock.
And I'm just like, bro, I'm sitting there like, bro, I'm legit help you out.
Screen by Gov.
Now, every day is a crazy exact statement, but almost every day,
It's rebounded by Robert.
Help you. No, I told her, man, to help you. She told me, shit. I was like, yes, she did. I was like, man, so when you're pregnant, Nana came, not even that, when you were hurt, fucking last time,
Left side, O'Neal.
she like, Nana didn't really help, she was just doing it.
Jake Bird with the defensive effort.
Credit the D there. They got their hands up to make sure he wasn't comfortable on the release.
Yeah, stayed very tight on him. Didn't allow the space he needed to get a good shot off.
He does more than just put another 2 points on their lead.
He
He sure does. It's a dazzling move to the bucket.
And he's extending that lead with an exclamation point.
Don't
We're getting a taste of Gov's all-around game. Picking out a nice pass.
Deciding to change it up.
I was just like, bro, so you don't have nothing to say about him, but you're asking me for $400 for waiting on that. I don't have a job, and I go to school,
8
and
points for him.
And I work at practice. I mean,
Mitchell
like,
outside.
my job is literally just playing football.
Outside,
She tried to
Evans.
throw that in my face, like today, like, I was like, oh, my name is DeAndre.
Returns it to Robert. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
She wants to jump that thing I've ever heard in my life.
Fire.
Only time I ever heard somebody say, oh, my name is
See the
me.
flames of the fire. These individuals sometimes can put on runs like this, but an entire team is pretty rare. Now here's Brock. Pass to Callahan. Soft punch off the glass and in.
Runs the defender right into the paint. Textbook play it to get the lane
You're
you
trying
need.
to force me to do sports, and I'm trying to tell you I had time to do what I
Here's
want to do.
MP.
Like, get a job. And she's like, no, you don't have time for that.
Samar.
You definitely don't have time for
Tries
that.
again.
You need to say shit to
There's
DeAndre.
another one for the
You
Union
know
Elite.
DeAndre had
Great
time to
job
do what he
keeping
wanted
the
to
play
do.
alive.
If I'm
Those are
doing
hustle
fucking
points.
sports right now, and I say, oh, mom, I think I can get a job too. She's like, no, you can't.
Brock
You know, you can't.
outside.
I don't even have, she's like, you have track meets on the weekend.
To the left
I
wing.
didn't go to one weekend track meet.
Here's Gov.
It's probably one time.
Rebound by Union
And then I'm
Elite.
like, oh,
Things
you
really
want
going
to
south
go
right
for
now.
hours. Oh, you
Yeah,
work
he
that
can't
shit, bro.
buy
You
a
want to
bucket.
apply
Not
it.
easy to
You
shake
do
off a
that.
cold streak like this. Rebound, it's going to be the high flyer's ball. And the high High Flyers call time here.
Good timeout right there. The other team scoring at will in the paint.
Right, the opposition is feasting inside. Coach knows they need.
But when she's not setting us to do it out the house, that's why I'd be like, you gotta be respectful, bro. You were saying himself, because why doesn't she genuinely doesn't sense. And one time when I was a kid, I remember I was like, you got all these people talking about some trust fund and a car fund for your kids. And one time, it was only us three.
Rebound
I
by
remember it was
Evans.
only three of us. I said, Mom, you got any
Pass the Bullock.
anything for us?
Here's Coolidge.
Great
D that time from Nathan O'Neal.
He's far too tentative in the paint, and even more so when the defender is right up on him.
At this age now, and we gotta get up on
High
our own.
Flyers
It's a
with
problem.
another miss.
Because you don't have nothing.
And so Union Elite
It's hard,
has
you
it
don't have
here.
nothing. It's hard at that too.
MP inside. Now guarded by Mills.
But
And it's
hard at
Evans
that, too, 'cause
missing.
it's like, bro, like, it's not easy to do the job.
Brock outside.
It takes months for one for it. It's not like they're applying
And he lines it up.
once in a week.
And so it looks like the High Flyers will retain possession here.
The defender went for the ball and tried to make a play on it.
And that was crucial. Could have been quick points if he didn't get his hand on it. Here's Brock. Shot clock at 6. Pass to O'Neal.
No, that's
Off
not
target with the 3. Great D on the perimeter. He probably should have just passed up on that shot altogether. And Evans is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Great defense on display. He anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line and take a shot for the team.
This is a quarter I'm sure he'd rather forget.
Yeah, he needs to put this one behind him and move on. Also, make some fresh adjustments.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
I see from Leon Callahan. They're having trouble creating any kind of offense.
And you can really sense them tightening up a little bit at this point.
Mills. Misses inside. Evans with it. Now guarded by Mills. Evans up top. Mills with the block. Rejected by Mills. That's a nice bonus from your playmaker. With 4 to shoot. To the inside. Bullock. And it's flushed down with a nice jam.
He's seen the court like a pro today.
And his teammates know it. If they stay active and find the open spot on the floor, he will find them. O'Neal, no good. Some of the shots that he's taken have been head scratchers. He's out there playing like it is a game of horse. Down low. Callahan with the stuff.
We have to be aware of Callahan all across the floor. He's got good length and can cover lots of ground defensively.
This is a new day, you know what I'm saying? Like some people don't even get to
And that one is still right through.
Really a sweet move, getting up there with the reverse. I love that, and the fans got a little show there too.
He put a little something extra on that one. I gotta pick my job off the floor cartoon style here. Incredible. The fadeaway. Gov with the bucket. I like when he looks to take these shots. Ben Gov, great touch from the mid-range.
7-second difference between the shot and game clock.
Stampede pulls it down.
This run has really put them in the perfect position.
And with no signs of slowing, they aim to keep expanding that lead.
Off the bat, I walk out my room. She's sitting there,
Mills outside.
just sitting right here. She's like,
Mills on the wing.
You probably asked Candace because she's away.
Back
You know I
to
didn't
Brock.
get melatonin. So that's probably why I can't sleep normally right now. You get melatonin every day.
Lets it fly. Again, the high
This
flyer.
This shit was up to 12. So I'm like,
On the wing, it's MP.
That's a body problem.
So no problem for Union Elite as they get the win.
Laying there 4 hours, couldn't sleep.
man, MP. If you could pull that off, that would be massive.
What do? You didn't watch it? Before she did that to you, she came to me. She came to me and blew me up, bro. I was like, she's like, you don't even watch your siblings. You just sit here in the room, and I was like, bro, I went to a fucking daycare as a 7-year-old, 8-year-old, 6-year-old. I didn't have anybody watching me.
And the fact is that I actually did walk in there and I seen him. And I was like, oh, Kaden probably gave him.
Yeah, I heard that.
But then.
No, I didn't give them a melatonin. But I had them sleeping from 8 o'clock, 9, and they got in trouble. It was fresh 9 o'clock. I said, turn everything off. I said, Katie, if you don't go to sleep, I'll put you in the corner right now. Kendall got the message. Fell asleep. I did not walk back in there after that. It was like 11 o'clock. I did not walk back in there.
It was crazy they were both still up. I think Katie's but
no, yeah, I forgot. Kendall was waking up Kendall. I was like getting mad. I was like, bro, be quiet. This nigga Kendall's sleeping. And Katie's like, I'm like, and Kendall woke up, and then I just go back in my room. And that's probably when Kendall was up still. Kendall probably stayed up because of that.
Yeah, because, and then I was like, and the only reason why I didn't give them another, I was like, why am I finna give them another melatonin if they just took one? I'm not finna give them 2 melatonins. So, that was literally my reason to why when I seen them up, I just left them up. Yeah, I just left them alone. Because I'm like, oh, they're gonna fall asleep.
Exactly. So I'm
Yo, I know I cooked you last time we played J Moore, but that's Nike's EYBL. So
I'm
I
like,
like
by
that.
then,
If we're not all
asleep, right? They're gonna fall asleep. Their bedtime's 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock.
Good evening and welcome to this 2K presentation of the EYBL Showcase. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, and we've got a pair of loaded all-star rosters representing the best club basketball players from the West Coast Basketball League and the Nike Elite Youth Basketball League.
And if you've seen these kids play before, you know exactly how talented they are. We're watching the future of basketball on the court today.
And when it comes to the top talent, Drake, names like Ice McCall and MP jump right out at you.
Those two are some of the more well-known names on the list, but you can look up and down these rosters right here. Any of these kids could be stars. The EYBL is the consensus top league, but there is talent on both of these rosters.
Well, what a great celebration of the club leagues. The best from the WCBL getting to face the stars of the EYBL. What more can you ask for?
For the Nike EYBL All-Stars, future superstar Tyson Ice McCall has the keys to this offense with Lack and Cologne on the wings, and Robinson and Prachumsky blocking down the paint. And representing the best of the best in the WCBL, the starting five begins with MP at the point, Devontae Mills will be the shooting guard, Carrington will keep their D busy on the wing, while Harris provides some punch at power forward, and the quiet assassin Miles Thunderstone is the anchor in the low post. And the players on the floor, obviously the best of the best for their age group.
Yeah, there's high likelihood that at least one major star is coming out of here, maybe even more. There's just so much talent on the floor.
You fucking too hot, reset me.
It's sure gonna be fun to watch them show off here tonight.
And the big name for the Nike EYBL team is Ice McCall, currently ranked 19th in the nation on the 2K YouTube 50, and for good reason.
Rarely melts down. McCall is a terrific shooter, and he can also create for others. He gives you whatever you want on the offensive end and can create as well as anyone else in his class. Ice is the guy.
Yes, exactly. That's what she's always act like she's equipping this, that, and the third. Even when she's looking like dude, bro.
That's your normal. Like, you've been around
Back
this
to
since
Cologne. Now here's
And
Prachumsky,
then the fact
and here's
is
Black
that
for
she's trying to
three,
tap to me.
and Harris.
Like, I haven't been there your whole grown-up life. I'm 20, she's 40. Bro, ever since she turned 19, I've been here. And she might not think I don't remember things from when I was 3 and 4 or 5 years old, but I do. And I remember the times you cried. I remember the times that I remember the times I remember everything. I remember when she was at the house before Nana had at the 59th Street. Before Nana was there, I remember the house we were at before that. I remember what she went through there. My youngest memory, not only remember is me
Pulls down the rebound. Well, everything's working for them at the offensive end right now.
Yeah, good play calling and even better execution.
To the inside, and it's finished off by Harris. And this game has a bit of a different feel than other All-Star games.
Well, every one of these kids wants to show that they're the best. So that means there's going to be a lot of effort being put in on both sides of the floor.
Now here's Prachumsky. McCall for three. And the rebound hauled in by Carrington.
This is your normal. Whether you like it or not. And then
Evans with it.
it's too weird. She talks to the babies.
Like, they're listening, stop fucking doing this,
Pass now to Harris.
fucking doing fucking this,
That one goes in for his 2. He's making it look easy. Now it's 4. There are screens, and then there are Brandon Harris screens. He's got more mass than most. He wipes out defenders and allows a lot of room to be created out of nowhere first.
Cologne
Can't hit. The West All-Stars leading this one.
If you know these niggas out here beating the fucking Simmons.
And you see them adding to their lead. Right now, they're following their game plan to perfection.
Absolutely. They're getting good at looks, finding ways to capitalize. Now here's Cologne. Swings it to McCall. You look at the roster of these teams, one thing that jumps out at you is the wide range of places these kids are from. You've got guys from all over the country, from major cities and rural towns that you've never even heard of.
It's one of the great things about basketball. Talent can be found anywhere in the basketball world. In this game,
First of all, I did not do it. I said something like this. Fucking touch me, bitch. I literally grabbed her from out of my face, and I was like, bro, you tripping? Like, you're gonna have to get out of this house. And what I put her at the doorstep. Yeah, you seen it. I did not, bro. I did not. Physically hold her in judgment. No, mom didn't even give a fuck. At that time, she wouldn't even trip about it until she wants to bring it up and, oh, you did this.
great reminder of just that.
So now I'm at
Easy money for Stone inside. So comfortable operating in the paint.
Outside, Robinson. And again, it's the UIBL converting. Playing with his head out, located. He gets him the rock.
You was on market, bro. She literally came up to you like this. Me and James was watching. Shot the hard hand. Boom! I was like, shot the hard hand, everything. I was like, what's she hitting for? I don't know what she is. She smooth. Boom! I was like, okay. I remember when the first time I actually crashed out was passing his live. When I pushed on TV and fucking
Rebound by McCall. The UIBL
trailing.
trailing.
She's like,
Here's Petrucci.
shut the fuck up and get on my shit. You think niggas go crazy.
Athletic move to the rim from Petrucci. He saw his chance, and he took it.
And now here's Evans. And he's going for the hoop here. And it's finished off by Harris.
Oh, terrific job to go up and get that one. Nice hands. Harris with an agile move for a big fella.
Back to Cologne. McCall, now guarded by Evans. Robinson sets the screen. Offensive board. And it's good for 2. Big game to one of these rosters is quite an achievement in of its own. Yeah.
Bro, that's why I don't even think of it like that. I don't even try to think of it like that no more. Like when I took the trash out and she immediately got to cussing me out after that, I was just like, bro, yeah. I was just like, that's why I don't do it for you, bro. Like, one thing someone told me, and I think it might have been Uncle G-Man, it was Uncle G-Man and the people out of my church, they was like, bro, don't even do it for your mom, like, for the fact of, like, doing it for your mom. Do it because you know God wants you to do that, bro. Like, wash the dishes because you know God, like, you know God wants you to do that. Take the trash out because you know God wants you to do that. Like, I just went through a lazy phase right now. Like, keeping it real. Like, I did not want to do nothing at all. Being in that living room, like, it's like,
we can't emphasize enough that this is the best of the best playing here. The Nike EYBL is the top circuit in the world.
I'm going to a class that I'm trying to catch up in. Then I'm going to church, and then I'm trying to keep up with the life I got with no money. No money. Mom expects, and then she's like, "Oh,
everyone from there is a top prospect, and I'm sure it'll be true for many other players from the WCBL as well."
And it's Evans missing.
I spend more money than I make a week.
So here's McCall, now guarded by Evans. McCall shot off the mark.
There's 7 days in a week, and I'm wrong for getting
MP inside, defended by McCall. And it's Evans missing. Jonathan Lack on the wing. Cologne. Back to Lack. McCall on the wing.
6 hours ago.
Out of bounds, it'll be WCBL ball. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution for the EYBL.
She wants to work.
changing it up here.
And I be trying to get this game of like the fact like yeah you work like
Now Evans.
Yourself, though, like, and you expect me to want to like
Can't complete the alley-oop. And you look at that level of play and the upside for most of these players, it's been an especially gifted class that we're seeing here.
And you think back to some of the all-time great NBA draft classes, 84, 03. I mean, with all the talent we're seeing here, this class could be on those levels. Give Prachowski the ball and get out of the way. This big man knows what he needs to do inside.
MP high post, working on the call.
And a tough finish for him, but he gets his ball.
He showed no fear going up against the taller defender.
Every time, no.
The EYBL lead this one. Now here's McCall.
That's what I told
got 8
you.
in this one. And here's Black.
Showing off his range. Black drained it like it was nothing.
Evans with it. Inside. Johnny Chu. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Defensively, you can't take your eyes off him. He's lethal from several spots on the floor.
Pass to Lack. Jonathan Lack with another miss. Evans with it. Robinson picks him up defensively.
Almost automatic that close to the hoop.
Love the one-hand stuff too. Looks so pretty.
So I'm going to add some points to the style points section of my notes, but that's an important bucket too, don't forget.
Grabs their own miss. Up and in for basket number 4. He's now 4 for 5.
That was just sheer muscle on Prachowski's part. He simply wanted that rebound more than anyone else.
You are. I'm like, how am I tripping?
And he lobs it up.
Great passing by the offense. Coaches love to see that kind of unselfish play.
I'm tripping. Like, what the fuck? I'm not even saying nothing. She's going off.
Here's Black. Jonathan Black draws the double. Dermanenko outside. Off target with the 3.
When you got a shot like that, you got to take it.
Hey, sometimes good shots just don't fall, but it's still a good look.
You'll take a point-blank look every time.
And I'm like, it's literally just water. She's stressing herself. All of it.
And here's McCall. He's got 8 in this one. Down low. Here's Robinson. Well-timed pass. And he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Staying active on the interior, Robinson gets the look he wants.
She told me to come. After I
Pass to Harris. Harrington outside.
Hopefully I can run too much.
Johnny Chu.
Okay, can you come? Now, and then I was going to tell you to walk.
Mills outside.
What's going on with you right now, bro?
Can't hit the step back Jay. So it's high game here as we finish the first half. And we'll be back in just a moment.
Everything just like you line it up. I looked at.
Thanks for joining us as we start up the second half of this exciting matchup. The best talent on display here in this one. And what a special experience this game must be for these up-and-coming stars.
I hope they're able to just take it all in and enjoy everything involved in this game. Just being here is a huge accomplishment, regardless of the
I said,
outcome.
oh, so Satan went into him. That's something that's another later on. Mom,
This is something that'll stick with them for the rest of their lives.
They even said hi. I opened the doors.
Mom ever say how your day, I love you.
Amazing.
She'll say it right. I was like, oh, you see no text, but you won't ever see.
She don't show it.
You can't see it on the right. That's the problem.
Now Cologne, quiet offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game.
Baby, all the babies, man.
Left side McCall, with 5 on the clock, misses the wing 3.
Some of the shots that he's taken have been head scratchers. He's out there playing like he doesn't game awards.
Cologne for 3. Here's Prachowski, and Prachowski with the stop.
Sheer willpower on display right there, guys. Grabbing the offensive rebound and going back up strong.
And in a close game like this, where every possession is critical, that could prove to be a very big one.
Absolutely. He salvaged 2 big points for them off that miss.
EYBL All-Stars trail. Now here's McCall. 8 points for him. It's Cologne on the wing. McCall outside. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Here's Evans. And the layup falls.
Nice take. However, a little too easy if you're asking me.
Now McCall.
They're using this full court press right now, looking to create some turnovers.
And it's stolen by MP. And that one's good. It's Mills. Mills so skilled with the ball in his hand.
Mills has some things he still needs to work on. You can see the playmaking. It's already there. He makes his teammates better, and he does it with joy on his face.
Now here's Robinson. For Chumsey. Covered now by Stone. McCall. Brandon Harris with some nice D. West with the lead. Well, everything's working for them on the offensive end right now.
Yeah, good play calling and even better execution.
Smooth move with Carrington on the inside, finding the high percentage look.
Here's Black. Back to Cologne. Shoots over Carrington. Cologne can't hit. Carrington guarded by Cologne. And it's Evans missing. Here's Robinson. And just miss after miss right now. Pass to Carrington. Back to Evans. What a great assist by Carrington as that one falls.
How about that feed? Most young players do one or two things well. Carrington, he can do a little bit of everything.
Here's for Chelsea. It falls the 6th time in 7 tries this contest, shooting an 86% mark. And the West All-Stars full time here.
But no, it's this. Hey, man, you take this on? I'm fucking, I took this on.
Evans with 12 points for him. And then Stone with the dunk. And as accomplished as Milestone is on the court, you wouldn't guess that by meeting him. He's the most laid-back player you'll ever meet.
That's funny. He's relentless out there in the post, backing guys down, dunking all over them with authority, and bringing the thunder. We're talking about that's like Jekyll Hyde. Just a very laid-back and chill kid.
Now here's Evans. Pass to Moore. Stolen by Cologne. Pushing it up. Joey Johnson for 3. Good D that time from MP. Rebound goes to EYBL. Right side, Black. That's on a good outside. The three-pointer is off the mark. So it's the West now. MP inside. Johnson on him. Pass to Stone. Shoots over Robinson. And again, the West miss. Here's Cologne. Outside, Black. Cologne. Joey Johnson for 3. Stone drops the ball. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle with a lot of contact there. It's on Joey Johnson. First free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
Second free throw, no good. And here's the EYBL. It's a 9-point game. To the middle. Puts it up. EYBL, no good that time either. Inside. Moore with the bucket. And the way that Jaden Moore can cut right through a defense, it's impressive.
Like a hot knife right through butter. Even when you think you've taken away a lane or an angle, Moore still finds a way. For you gamers out there, it's almost like he's glitching through the defense at times.
Here's Schroeder. McCall, now guarded by Evans. Beyond the arc. And it's Tyson McCall with the triple.
And McCall splashes it from downtown. He's a premier shooter.
To the inside. Evans. Shot number 12 goes in. He's now made 7 of those.
supposed to change. And when I'm looking at
Here's the
people,
EYBL All-Stars with the ball.
obviously you're not perfect.
Trailing
you're
by
gonna fall
10.
short. But I don't see
Shot
not
from Dermonetko, no good.
I still see
The West with the ball.
cussing at your kids. I see you mad every day. I see you lying all the time. I see you trying to make me look like the bad person. You're mad at me because I can't pay your bills and I'm 20, I'm your kid. I was like, bro, you should have never had me. I was like, she's like, oh, it's too late now. I was like, bro, well, you should have thought about that thing. You should have never had me.
Yeah, let's just
You should
complain
have
about
never
some
had
shit.
me.
Outside Evans. And there's the pick. Dishes
Shoot.
to shoot.
And
And so he brings the trip to the line. Official saw contact and he'll shoot two. The WCBL calls timeout.
Driving from the babies. Driving from our Gray's house. Oh, your dad never does this, guys. And I'm just gonna let you know how it is right now. Because your dad does this. And we're on the car. Oh, yeah, we know how daddy is.
And the first one drops.
We've been talking about this shit. Years. And now she wants to.
Off on that one. So he goes 1 and 2 at the line that time. To the paint.
Accept that. It's her fault.
Throws it down as the whistle blows. A chance for a three-point play. It's going to be on MP.
The defense got lack in the act, but he stays with it and earns himself an and one opportunity.
He'll talk some shit and say some true shit about you, and you'll talk shit and say some true shit about him. And then
Evans.
he doesn't say shit true about me.
And yep, it's good. Check out the soft touch. That's what you need for that shot. And the EYBL All-Stars with possession here.
Whenever you're with the other,
It's
it's
still,
like propaganda. It's like, yo, the Mika's the evilest girl
Here's
ever.
Evans.
Don't go with the Mika.
Yes, that
And then
one's
when you
good.
get back
Mills
here, it's like,
picking up
your
the
dad didn't
assist.
do shit.
They've been
He
so
never
efficient
does
on
shit.
offense here
It's
in the
like
second half.
propaganda
Yeah, since the
from
break,
God.
these two teams have completely different shooting charts. Now here's Lack. Kicks it to McCall. Over Evans. And McCall gets it to fall.
There's no let up in McCall's game. He puts constant pressure on the defense.
And then she was like, and then a couple minutes
Down
later,
low.
she's like,
Stone.
those kids
Good
can
work
go all
there
the way
as it
to
goes.
Texas
And he's been doing a great job of setting his team up
for
for scores.
If I see the ball in his hands, I'm doing everything I can to get open right now. Because you know he'll find it. Now here's Lack. He spins.
2 minutes
Blowing on the outside. And a three off target.
There's no such thing as guaranteed buckets, even with a perfect three-point look.
To the paint. Chumsey knocks it down.
What are we watching? This game has all the markings of an Albert Chumsey game. He's really scoring in bunches now, and it's a big lift for his team at this moment.
They double team Harris. Evans. Yes, it's good. He's made 2 for everyone he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest. And so it's the EYBL with it. 12-point contest. Knocks it down from distance.
And another long-range bomb for him. Three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead down.
Definitely. And as long as he keeps burying those, they might as well keep going back to the well.
Now here's Evans. Throws it up high.
Oh!
Away by McCall. And they're moving it up. Black with it. Now guarded by Mills. And Harris with the rejection. Evans knocks it down.
And they have not let up. This is a statement victory.
Some might say they're running up the score. To me, it looks like they're just playing their brand of basketball.
Hey, might as well tack a few more points on in the lead, I suppose.
No, I
It's
gotta
going to be
wait.
a dominant win for them.
Yeah, dominant is the word for it. This one was as one-sided as they get.
Now here's Black. Call from long range. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Stone. He's guarded by Chumsey. That one drops for 2.
17.
And the EYBL All-Stars with possession here. Down by 15. A nice shot by Cologne.
That's a solid possession by Cologne. He spaces the floor, he keeps the defense honest.
Her house is just fine. Dirty. Overly. I don't know, have you ever been? Yeah. At the first house? Yeah. Overly dirty.
So MP and the rest of the West Coast All-Stars really showcasing their talent in the win tonight.
What? All right, we're here with MP. MP, big win for you. Okay. But the matchup everyone was talking about heading into the tournament. Yes. Really exciting. Cool. Well, hey, what's good, Tyson?
Time to talk endorsements. We're in the NBA now, so that opens up a lot of doors for us.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, that all looks great. Austin, you know, I gotta let you know,
Only 200 DC?
My court is back, Chris.
It was so great to see it return last year, and now for 2K26, it's bigger and better.
Okay. I'm a big believer in ripping the Band-Aid off.
You know why they want me to do that?
Bonjour, it's me, MP, and I'm coming to you live.
Go! Let's move! Let's move! Full speed! Full speed! Conditioning is not optional, people. Right? Okay. We're going to work on sideline, out-of-bounds plays. Staple late game offense. These have to be executed to perfection to be... Let's go! Let's go! Move it! Move it, FP! Get to your spot now!
All right, first game coming up later today. Walk us through it, MP.
Ooh, okay, we're taking on... I hope I said that right. But, it's led by Benoit Lambert, a projected second rounder.
Obviously.
Look,
And a twilight view of the skyline of Paris, casting its reflection on the River Seine. Good evening and welcome. We have FBSL action coming your way here on 2K Sports. Nanterre versus Paris. I'm Blake Suniga, joined by Tim Swartz and Brian Beneficeni. We should have a fun one here.
The FBSL season is young, and so is the talent here in Paris. I'm excited to see how Benoit Lambert looks this year, as well as the newcomer, MP.
MP, the latest American to jump over and join Paris FC's roster, and not an easy transition, fellas.
No, not at all, Blake, but this is the path MP chose. And we'll find out very quickly how he stacks up against some of the best young talent that France has to offer. And a lot of great talent on the floor in this one. The big name has to be Benoit Lambert, really a guy that could play in the NBA one day.
He did so well to lead his teammate right to the ideal spot.
Inside, here's Lambert. And a great assist that time by Marks.
Well, everybody knows that Lambert can do work outside, but what you might forget is he's got no trouble scoring inside as well.
And Sadirko with the jam.
In terms of size, he's not your typical center, but he plays as big as any of them thanks to his leaping ability.
Drills the three-pointer. Well, we don't know if Lambert has any intention to head over the pond to play in the United States, but the skill is certainly there.
Well, he's so young, but already has a claim as one of the best shooters in all of Europe. Very easy release, can hit shots with a hand in his face. He's the star on this Nanterre team, and he's got a bright future.
Now, something that's interesting, you kind of think about is the fitness level of these players, the professional level. It's something else. You don't realize how demanding the game is until you're here.
Everything is faster, and you have to push your body to match it. For young guys like MP and these other prospects, that can be a very tough adjustment.
Now here's Chauvet. Marks. Back to Chauvet. 13 feet out. Harris grabs the miss. To the inside. Sadirko. Good.
Even against close coverage, Sadirko can be effective inside.
And here we see the debut of MP, the guy who made his way over from Vermont in the United States.
It's real interesting to watch MP. He's looking to try and carve out a path to becoming a professional player, either here in Europe or back in the NBA. His agent urged him to come to France and develop his game.
Here's Marchand.
That one falls. His second basket of the game. He is now 2 for 3.
For Marchand, these high percentage looks are so valuable. He can confidently convert on them.
Now here is Evans. Pass to Elich. Shot clock at 3. Down low. Evans. That one falls. Nice feed from Jamal.
Get that one off in time, but MP with the terrific awareness, barely beating the clock.
Outside Marks. Marchand. Brings it from beyond the arc. And so many of the prospects here in France dream of representing Les Bleus on the international stage.
The French national team is as great as it's ever been. You look around this league, the level of prospects here going into the NBA is as strong as any nation.
They double him with Dumont. And they're leading. Peltier outside.
And a miss there on the triple. Very close to making the defense pay for the lack of coverage that time.
Money. What is he saying to me?
Oh, Bogdan Ilic turning back the clock.
Marchand goes in. Peltier. Good on the triple. And here's Paris. Ahern outside. Here's Evans. Out to Ahern. Parked down low that time and got hit with the 3-second call.
They're playing with me, man. They're playing with me. They're legit as they're playing with me.
Out call, Paris.
I just get my mustache hair off my face, off my lip. What are you doing?
And for the young players like MP joining this team, they're trying to find their role in the rotation.
It's not always easy how to fit in here in Europe. It's a really high level of play. It's especially difficult for those like MP who come from overseas.
Pass to Bleu. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Peltier. And the golden bucket, no good. Harris with the lead. Here's Ilic. That falls. Nice feed that time from MP.
You got to get Ilic harder if you want to prevent him from scoring. Terrific poise.
To the paint. Here's Chauvet. Good on
Bro,
the
it's
short
a
little
2-3. I am not at the bottom.
It's the area where they like all their shots to come from.
And stolen by Lambert. Good chance here for Peltier. There's another one. Early.
And the lead goes right back over. What a seesaw battle we've got here.
Absolutely. This game's right there. Neither team can grab it. Somebody
plays out. And the coach of this Paris FC team, Wayne Graves, he worked his way through the ranks. He would spend some time as an assistant coach in the NBA before relocating to Europe.
No doubt, Graves is an American coach, and that shows up a bit in the sets he draws up. But at the end of the day, he's proved that he knows X's and O's.
The three-pointer off the mark. Paris trailing.
What are you doing?
Screen by Ilic. Oh, there's the alley.
There we go.
Pass, and he lays it in with the circus move.
Silky smooth.
So sweet.
He could have messed that up trying to go for a big slam. Nice work going to the layup there.
Three-pointer Chauvet. Ahern with the rebound. And it's Harris with the ball. Outside Ilic. Monsieur. He's guarded by Peltier. Got a piece of it.
Oh my gosh.
Pass to Bleu. To the middle. Gerard. And there it is.
The defense pretty much helpless to stop that layup. Just too much of a mismatch in terms of height.
Now Evans. Chauvet covering. A nice shot by Evans.
Athletic play from MP inside, getting around the traffic and finding a shot.
They're using this full court press right now, looking to create some turnovers.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and game clock. Chauvet covered by Evans. Shot clock at 6. Peltier outside. Solid defense from Ahern. The shot that time not on target. Here after the break for third quarter basketball in just a bit. Good to have you back with us for this matchup between Nanterre Elite and Paris FC Basket. The second half just getting underway. One thing we can be sure of, there will be plenty of scouts in the stands for all of these games.
Yeah, the French League is a hotbed for talents, and scouts from all over will be watching. And several of these players make the jump to a bigger league, even, dare I say, the NBA.
Here's Marks. Outside Chauvet.
Kept alive.
And it's in.
Sneaking in there for some second chance points. Great hustle from Marchand.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
And he lobs it up towards the rim.
I mean, it's pretty simple at this point. They cannot afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
About 1 minute played here in the second half.
Pass to Chauvet.
Jacks up a three. Bangs home the trifecta.
Man, Chauvet was just calling for that one. He was confident in that shot.
Here's Evans. He's got 10. To the inside.
Elich.
That falls.
Nice feed that time from MP. And Bogey Elich might not be the player he once was, but he can still be a factor.
When the burst he used to have is replaced by his leadership on the floor. Much like his twin brother Lazar, who we played for Madrid, Elich is a guy who has found success throughout the years and knows how to win.
Lambert with it. Picked up by Ahern. And it's Marchand getting it to go.
Nice work sticking it from the mid-range area. Marchand focuses on taking high percentage shots that jump within the offense.
Good.
And that assist got a little nod from his teammate after the basket.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter.
Pass to Marks. It's Peltier on the wing.
And he's going for the alley-oop. The dive for the ball.
And here's Chauvet.
And the layup falls.
Unafraid to get into the lane and challenge that defense, Gabriel Chauvet.
MP outside.
Down low.
And stolen by Lambert. Outside Marks.
inside.
Lambert.
Why am I guarding the center? Someone tell me that.
The star of this Nanterre is Benoit Lambert. He can shoot the lights out, fellas.
And we've talked about Lambert's shooting, but he has a polish to his game that you rarely see from players this young. It's a big reason why scouts are so excited to see him develop.
Now here's Chauvet.
He has 7 from the arc.
And Peltier, good for 3.
There's Frankie Peltier helping the team stretch out that defense.
To the paint. Here's Evans. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
That pass into the paint was dead on target.
Here's Chauvet. And there's a foul called on him.
That's foul number 2 for him.
And Nanterre has possession.
Yeah, 4-point game.
Marks for 3. It's rebounded by Dumont. Now Paris FC Basket with it. Pass to Ahern.
Screen by MP. To the middle.
Rebound by Nanterre. Here's Girard.
The 3 is up. He can't get it to go.
Even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Yeah, as a coach, you can't stand seeing him have that much space to get a shot off. So you can't be too...
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Pass to Shohei. Now here's Marks. And the jam by Marks.
Showing just how explosive he can be. Marks with the hammer.
Oh, and a slam by MP.
That's a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, that might be just what they need to get the tie going in their direction.
That's a momentum builder.
Yeah, it's definitely a momentum builder. Look, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its back, it can really fire up the entire squad.
First one falls for him.
What is he giving that to him for?
And that's good as he hits both shots. Harris trailing. Ahern. Marks defending. MP right side. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots coming up.
Give it to me.
That's on Marshall.
Think about the journey for MP to get here. In high school wasn't really scouted. Moved around the States. Now he's playing serious basketball in Europe.
And he hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line.
They really could have used a perfect trip to the line there. Instead, they're still down 2 possessions.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed by now here in the fourth quarter. And stolen by Lambert.
Oh my gosh.
Outside, Marks. They double him with Dumont. Here's Marchand. It's on target from the high post.
Well, the game plan pretty simple right now. Get the ball to Marchand. He's cooking with grease, putting up a big-time scoring number.
Evans, no good.
They're playing, bro. They've been playing me the whole game. They've been playing me the entire game. Why? I don't know, because I'm not. I don't know. I don't know. What I'm supposed to do